The Wild Boys, Ben Jordan and Steve Neal, are taking on the Devil's Disciples, Dante and Mephisto.
Wait just a minute. You mean now Dante, who is going to be making his return to television today. Dante, we've seen in the past here in Main Event Wrestling, but you're telling me Mephisto's going to suit up?
Mephisto's going to suit up and be Dante's partner one more time in Burns, Tennessee, against Ben Jordan and Steve Neal, the Wild Boy. Jason, if you know your wrestling history in this area, or if you've heard of wrestling history, that was one of the largest feuds ever in wrestling in this territory. Was the Wild Boys against the Devil's Disciples. And we also may have a special guest there. The Devil's Disciples manager, Brother Ernest.
Well, unbelievable information there. The pure fact that the Devil's Disciples are going to be reunited, and Mephisto stepping into the ring one more time is worth the price of admission alone. Folks, you don't want to miss that in Burns, Tennessee, featuring Jerry the King Lawler.
Also that night, you got midgets. Little Enigma taking on Little Dropkick. It's going to be a packed house, Jason. Folks, get your tickets at the Tater Shack in Dixon. They're selling ringside advance tickets for $10.
Tickets at the Tater Shack in Dixon. Pin attempt from Corbus, but no, not enough to do it. Knight able to muscle up and kick out of that one right before the count of 3. And now Corbus going to work on Anthony Henry.
Big knee to the chest. I'm going to tell you, I've watched this Anthony Henry, Jason, and you're going to see some good things out of this kid in the future.
Dustin Knight now picking Corbus back up to a vertical base. Going to shoot him off. Irish whip, but it's reversed. Knight goes in, duck of the clothesline. Sidewalk slam attempt, but Knight up and over, and look at the tilt-a-whirl DDT sends him down.
Some moves in this match, Jason. You can see it.
Wait a minute, pin attempt.
Got his hand on the rope.
What ring awareness there by Corbus, able to realize where he's at in the middle of the ring. Excuse me, not in the middle of the ring, next to the ropes, able to grab on. And that could have been his only way to break the hold, and what a maneuver there.
Man, I tell you what, I believe that's I don't know what kind of neck breaker that is, but I can tell you what, Anthony Henry is laying on the mat suffering.
Corbus now fighting back on Dustin Knight. Body slam. Knight goes down hard. Corbus now pushing Henry out of the ring, up and over. But wait a minute, catches himself. And all the way across the ring with a a frog splash onto.
He did a spring or something off that top rope, Jason, and it sent him over and on top of the Dustin.
Dustin Knight now is in a place that he doesn't want to be. He desperately needs to get the aid of Anthony Henry, who are by no means tag team partners in this contest.
No, it's every man for himself. It's supposed to be a three-way dance. Anthony Henry comes up, and he grabs Corbus, going up to the rope.
Oh, wait a minute! Henry now with a huge offensive maneuver, sending both of his opponents down. This could be his chance to crawl, make the pin, and get a win here at the NWA Studios in Nashville.
Jason, I'm telling you, you can't see this kind of wrestling anywhere in Nashville. You can't go to a motel and see it. You can't go anywhere else and see this caliber of wrestling. Right here at the NWA Studios on Veritas Street.
And now Anthony Henry firing back on Knight, firing back on Corbus. Anthony Henry seems like he's found a second win. Irish whip, Knight goes off. Huge press slam, and Knight goes down.
Jason, I'm telling you, these guys are giving it each other. And he throws it right on top of Dustin Knight.
Look at Anthony Henry using Corbus as a battering ram against his opponent here, and now pin attempt. Lateral press, 1-2. Corbus at the very last second making the save.
Corbus don't want Anthony Henry to get the win. I think the first man pins gets the win here. Pin attempt, 2. Dustin Knight breaks the count up, gets his shoulder up before the 3 count.
What a spectacular triple threat three-way dance this has been to open the broadcast. And now, wait a minute, Henry catches him and an Alabama slam, but it was turned into some kind of pile driver maneuver from Dustin Knight. I've never seen anything like that before.
Jason, there's been moves in this match I've never seen before, and we'll be lucky to ever see them again. Pin attempt, 1, 2, and Anthony Henry breaks the count.
Well, he almost had the 3 count after the TKO, but the pin was broken up by Anthony Henry, who remains alive in this contest.
Jason, I've never seen these 3 guys that's got the nasty. They're doing technical wrestling. They're doing moves that most of our fans here have never seen. Big clothesline.
You can say that again.
And then it goes down. He's going for the pin attempt. Dustin Knight breaks it up again. He's not going to let Anthony get that pin, Jason.
Dustin Knight going topside here at the NWA Studios. 413 Veritas. And now Dustin Knight on the top rope. This could be dangerous. And what a maneuver. Knees right to the chest. Pin attempt. But no, here's Corbus to break it up. And a curb stomp.
Man, I've never seen moves like this. Move after move after move. Going for the pin attempt on Dustin Knight. Anthony Henry breaks it up.
And that was enough to do it. The curb stomp onto Dustin Knight. He's flatlined. I believe he's knocked unconscious. Folks, your winner is Serra Corbus. We've got more action when we return.